On today's episode of Victory Information, we're talking college football week 3. Let's roll. What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Victory Information. We are a daily football betting show that covers both college football and the NFL. Today is Friday, September 15th, and in today's video, we got 3 plays for you for Saturday's college football week 3 slate that we believe have the best opportunity to make us some money and turn a profit here on Saturday's card. Now, before we get into the plays, though, if you haven't already smashed the like button, please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are putting out great content on a daily basis. We got college football, we got NFL, we got shorts going out for single game picks. We got WNBA playoffs, MLB, all that fun stuff. I don't want you guys to miss out on any great content moving forward. Now, without further ado, here's Saturday's 3 selections. The first play we have for you comes in the Iowa State-Ohio contest. The line is currently Iowa State minus 3 points. On the surface, you look at this game, you see a 2-1 Ohio Bobcat team taking on a 1-1 Iowa State team. But the fact of the matter is that the Ohio Bobcats have not beaten any opponent worth noting. In their last Week 2 game against FAU, they turned the ball over 3 times but managed to win that game. That's not going to fly against a Power 5 conference opponent. Just ask the Minnesota Vikings what happened to them on Thursday when they turned the ball over 4 times. The Bobcats, they're not doing anything great on offense. They're averaging just 19 points per contest. And against a good Iowa State defense, I expect Iowa State's defense to come up and ramp up the intensity here and limit the Ohio Bobcats offense and what they like to do best, which is throw the ball through Curtis Rourke. I'm not expecting Ohio to break out offensively in this game. On the flip side, Iowa State is more than capable on offense. They hung tough against a very good defense in Iowa last week. They lost the game by just a touchdown. But against an inferior opponent, I believe Iowa State's in prime position to bounce back. We're going to lay the 3 points here with the Iowa State Cyclones. Give me Iowa State minus 3, minus 110. The second play we have for you comes in the Mississippi State LSU contest. We're taking the Mississippi State Bulldogs plus 9.5 points at odds of minus 110. Look, the key to this bet is going to be a trend that we banked in week 1 against when LSU took on Florida State. We told you that LSU has to run for more than 140 yards if they want to win ball games. They did not do that against the Noles in that first game, and they're not going to do it here against a great Mississippi State run defense that's giving up just 85 rushing yards per contest. Mississippi State, they're solid. They're putting up a ton of points. They're playing their 3rd consecutive home game, which means they're going to be ready. They're going to be rested, and they're going to be ready for whatever LSU throws their way. On the flip side, the Tigers coming to this game, having beat Grambling State 72-10. But what exactly does that prove to anybody? Grambling State's not a good opponent by any stretch of the imagination. The LSU Tigers were able to run all over that Grambling State defense. But when the level of play goes up a notch, Mississippi State at home, they're going to be full bang for their buck here tonight. Give me Mississippi State Bulldogs to hang close with the LSU Tigers and shut down their run game. Mississippi State plus 9.5 points, minus 110. The third play we have for you comes in the backyard brawl. We're going to West Virginia, Pittsburgh, and we're taking the Mountaineers minus 2.5 points over the Pittsburgh Panthers at minus 110 odds. Look, who could forget last year's thrilling encounter? The Pittsburgh Panthers won that game 38-31, courtesy a 2-minute pick six that won the game ultimately outright for the Panthers in Pittsburgh. The rivalry renews now in Morgantown, and I like the West Virginia Mountaineers laying the less than a field goal on their home turf for a couple of reasons. I believe this game is going to be won in the trenches, the offensive line of the West Virginia Mountaineers versus the defensive line of the Pittsburgh Panthers. And the Mountaineers simply can rush the ball, with the best of them. They put up 304 yards last week in their win against Duquesne. And the best part is they can hit you on multiple fronts. They got a great running back room, and their quarterback, Garrett Green, can definitely run the ball, at will when he's called upon. Pittsburgh on offense, they're going to rely on Phil Jurkovich to throw the football kind of all over the field, and I'm not banking on him to have a great game. He's coming off a pretty poor outing against a Cincinnati team that has a mediocre defense coming into this season. So the West Virginia Mountaineers, they're in a prime position here on their home soil to kind of exact some revenge against the Pittsburgh Panthers from last year's loss. Country roads, take me home. Mountaineers minus 2.5. That wraps up this episode of Victory Formation. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share this picture to your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. Until next time.